and I'm gonna let you do your thing on this week's featured player of the week.
So yeah, that was an excellent segue to our player of the week.
It was
This
it
week,
was so good, Foster, that we actually forgot to give the coaches a grade, but we'll get back to that.
okay, cool. So we're gonna go on. Okay,
Go ahead and do
so
your featured player of the week.
so Alex Anzalone is a veteran linebacker out of Florida. He was drafted in the third round by the New Orleans Saints. He is a versatile linebacker that can play all three downs. He can play inside and outside linebacker, and he is the our biggest veteran presence on defense. He actually played for the Saints when Dan Campbell was there, so he's definitely a guy that that I feel like he handpicked and was like, played. He played for the Saints as a younger guy, and Campbell obviously felt that he would be a good veteran presence for the Lions, and yeah, so he was signed. So I think his first 2 years were 1 year prove it deals, and then this spring he signed a three year deal with the Lions, and yeah, so he's not a speedy linebacker. But what he doesn't have in speed, he makes up for in his IQ, his instincts, and his versatility. And he doesn't flourish as well in the open field against those speedier running backs and tight ends, but he's solid. He's not going to jump off his abilities aren't going to jump off the page for you, but just his ability to be a leader and just know what's going on. You're rarely going to see him out of position out there. And obviously, he signed a 3-year deal this past in the springtime, so he's going to be a pivotal part of our defense for the next at least couple years. And I feel like he's playing some of the best football he's ever played, in spite of the fact that he's now going into his seventh year. He's flourished quite a bit in obviously a very rough, very tough defense thus far. So that is our feature play of the week. And also, his parents were stuck in Israel this past week, which was so I'm sure it was a very emotional week for him because he was dealing with the concerns of that. But they made it back home, and they were actually present at the Tampa Bay game. So despite the distractions that would be, he excelled and had a very good game. Like you said, he very well could have been defensive player of the week. And yeah, Alex Anzalone.
Give it up for Alex Anzalone, our featured player of the week. Elton calls him Thor.
Nope.
Does that sound like a toilet flush to y'all? I just need to know
that. Nah, it sounds straight, but yeah, but Elton is right though, because he was one of those guys that people really felt when a linebacking core was getting abused as far as in the media. He was one of the guys that we said was we could definitely upgrade upgrade at his position specifically, and he's proved, kind of the way Derek Barnes has proved as well, that he belongs. And he's a lot of our guys are proving some people wrong. Jerry Jacobs, Derek Barnes, a couple of our guys are definitely making statements this year that they belong, and that they will be a part of what our defense is now, as opposed to where we started early last year. So